Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got some stuff to go over in this video. Okay, this video is for people who are not the most disciplined person. I really want to get into this video because I am very much so not a disciplined person at all. Okay, but all of that changed for me in 2023 because I did some things that was very, very worthwhile, and it really, really changed my whole overall outlook on how I'm able to discipline myself. So just stay tuned, and I'm going to share that right now. I think I'm crazy, the way I've been craving. If I put it quite plainly, just give me the baby. So like I said, if you're not the most disciplined person, that's okay. I got you, sis. Like, we're going to go over some stuff that is going to be really, really helpful to help you to change your mindset, to change your outlook, to help you to become better at organizing your life and making sure that you are able to really believe in yourself to do the things that you want to do. And it just all starts with discipline. Being disciplined just changes so many things for you. It just opens so many doors. It just allows your mental to just really be everything it needs to be to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, to go after the dreams that you want to go after, to achieve your goals. I mean, all of the above. So let me just go over some things with you to let you know what I did to change my mindset. And it was really simple. So what I did to build discipline for my crazy, crazy self. Like, when I tell y'all I'm the most unorganized, undisciplined person, and I've been this way my whole life. And I got to the point to where I started to feel like it was unchangeable. It was something that I would never be able to, I'm never going to be as successful as other people because I cannot change certain characteristics about myself. And I'll just let you know, like, I am ADHD. And one of the main characteristics that I have as a person with ADHD, and it's different for everyone, but for me, it is being organized and staying focused. I mean, heavy on the focus. Okay, like, focus for me has been, over the years, just something extremely, extremely, extremely difficult to overcome. And it just caused me to be really, 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 really frustrated so many times in my life when I wasn't able to complete a task or to get things done because I just began to think something was wrong with me. And I still feel like that sometimes, and that's okay. But, I'm working on that. These are things that I'm working on constantly. And as I really learn who I am, and I learn that there's a community of people like me out there, then I start to learn that there's resources and there's ways and there's groups and there's support. And I want to be that for you. I want to be able to, give you some good knowledge and gems and information of things that I've gone through that can really, really help you to organize your life and to be a little bit more, disciplined. Starting with some of the reasons as to why it's important to be disciplined. Number one, I mean, it can really just cause one to just be so frustrated with themselves. Like I was saying before, like, it causes you to not be confident in yourself. It causes you to feel incomplete, like something's wrong with you. Get really hard on yourself, and that's not something that is okay. We all suffer from different things. We all need help in different ways. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because it's not true. Like, everybody deals with different things. If you're dealing with being a disciplined person, that's something that we do have to overcome, for things that we need to do, whether, you're working a 9 to 5, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever it is that you're doing, or however you're making money, like, is really, really important when it comes to that. I knew that was something that I wanted to be able to overcome because I needed to be able to succeed financially. I have a family that I have to provide for. So that was just really, really, really important for me. And then, I think this is what happened for me. I got to a point of frustration, a level of frustration where I started to feel like changes are needed. Like, if you're not able to, stay focused at your job, if you're not able to complete, a business plan, if you're not able to follow through with promises that you made to yourself or that you made to your family or friends or children, those sort of things will get you to a level of frustration to where you feel like, okay, this is it. Like, I have to change my ways. I have to change how I think, how I move, like, everything. So another thing is to think about something that will take the least amount of effort. So what I did to level up my discipline is I started to go to the gym. Going to the gym for a lot of people, it may not sound like something that's effortless, but it was the most effortless for me. And the reason I say that was because I was going to start going to the gym anyway, right? I had already decided in 2023 that I was going to start my workout journey. And while I was in that mindset, I was like, okay, Jay, if you start this workout journey and you follow through with going to the gym every time that you say you're going to go to the gym for this whole year, like think about the amount of discipline that you'll have in this one area. And think about how much more discipline it will make you in other areas. Because if you can follow through with this, then you can start to have that mindset that you can follow through with everything else that you want to do. And so that's what I started doing to, start the journey of self-discipline, is going to the gym. For you, it may not be going to the gym. For you, it may be something else. For instance, I should probably say, it's like maybe you like to write. Maybe you're a late person and you want to get into the habit of waking up on time every morning. Whatever it is that you're into and goals that you want to complete for yourself, you have to think about things that you can do in your life that is already something that you're interested in doing. It could be taking a walk every morning. It's starting intermittent fasting where you're going to stop, only eat within a certain time frame. Be writing in your journal every day. Like all of these things are habits that you do daily that can change, the way that you view tasks. Instead of viewing tasks as a chore, instead of viewing something like something that that you don't want to do, like a burden. When you get into the habit of doing certain things every day, you no longer look at it as a burden, and you look at it as something that you're excited for. You're excited to do it every day because you're starting to see the results of it, right? You're starting to see what is coming from all of this work you're putting in. And that's where the golden nugget is. That's where you're going to, start to want to do it more once you start seeing those results, whether it's mental, whether it's physical. You will start to see results. And that is really what's going to make you want to keep following through with that thing every day. And also what it does is when you think about not completing that task every day. So for me, when I would miss a day, or if I wanted to miss a day, if I was just feeling super lazy that day and I was just like, I'm not going to go today, just missing one day of the gym isn't going to do anything to me, right? But missing one day of the gym could cause you to miss another day, and then another day, and then another day. And if you miss a week of the gym or 2 weeks, so that's when you can start to see a lot of your progress just kind of slowly dissolving. And so for me, it's like it was all about the work that I was putting in. Like, I'm putting in this work. I don't want to see the hard work that I put in for all of these months, just start to fade away. So it's really, really important to, just make a plan and stick with it no matter what. That's why I say it should be something that should be very, very, very effortless. We do not want to jump into this, like taking on the big fish. We want to, just try to catch the small ones first. And we want to make sure that we're able to complete this thing. Like I said, you should be able to do this thing for a year. After a year, you will see so much of a difference. And it might be even sooner for some people, maybe 6 months. For me, it was a year, okay? But like I said, I was just an extremely undisciplined person. So for some people, it might take a little bit shorter amount of time. But it's just super, super, super important to choose something that takes the least amount of effort. So I want to just quickly go over what it does for you. The main thing, and I've hit on this, is that it changes your mentality. You will go from feeling super insecure, unconfident, feeling like something's wrong with you, all those negative feelings that we feel when we're unable to discipline ourselves in certain areas. All of that will go away. Like your mental health will just kind of go up 100%, and you'll start to feel like, damn, like I'm that girl, like I did this, I'm going to do this with this thing, I'm going to do it again because I did it this first time. So I now know that I can do it. I now know that I'm capable. I now know that I have the ability to do this thing. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it well. And this time it's going to be better than the last time because I now have this mindset. So all of that confidence will just start to pour in, and you'll really, really start to feel it. And it's going to be everything because it's something that you'll be needing and that you'll have wanted for a very, very, very long time. And that's really the biggest thing, is that you want to be able to move with confidence. You want to be able to feel like I'm that girl. You want to be able to feel like, I can do anything. that I put my mind to. If I want to start a new hobby, if I have a new goal, if I want to, get this job or get this promotion or whatever it is that you want to do, you have to start to discipline yourself from the inside. Once you do that, I'm telling you, you can do anything. And having that mindset, we manifest and we bring that positive energy to us. I heard somebody say, you hear people say, I'm not lucky, I have bad luck, or that person's lucky, they get all the blessings and everything handed to them. No, like, we don't see what they did to get there. We just see them there. We don't know the amount of hard work and the discipline and everything, the sacrifices that they went through to get to that point. We don't see that. Even if they're like super young. I mean, you see so many 25-year-old women out here just getting it. And we think like, oh my gosh, all they did was start a YouTube channel and they got there. I'm doing this YouTube journey right now, okay? And I'm telling y'all, it takes work. It takes constant motivation. It takes fearlessness. It takes being able to, be okay with failure. Like, so many things. And that's just the mental aspect of it. The physical aspect of it is all the nights of editing and putting, time and effort into ideas and topics and all the different things, and like I said, that's just an example. There's so many other things out there, that people are doing to get to the next level in their life of whatever it is. So it's super, super, super important, to just have that mindset, to change that mindset, and to really manifest that thing. Once you do that, girl, it changes everything. I'm telling you. I mean, don't listen to me though. But I really feel like, that's the way to go. It really, really, really helped me. It really changed my mindset. Like I said, I feel like a whole different person as I go into 2024. And I even wonder to myself, like, why do I feel so confident right now? I've never felt so confident being in a mediocre situation right now. And I say in a mediocre situation because right now my situation is very mediocre. But I'm telling you, by the end of the year, I see that thing being something that I've never experienced before. And I'm ready. And it's all going to be because of the work that I put in and the mindset that I have and the confidence that I have. And I want you to do it with me. Like, for real. But definitely check out my other videos. I got a few in here that you might like. Let me know what you think. Let me know what other topics that you want me to cover. I want you to do this with me. I want you to, go through this journey with me. I want you to have confidence. I want you to have the confidence that I have and more, girl. So please, just comment. Let me know what else you want me to talk about. And, I will see you in my next video. Deuces.